Hello, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is your tarot and oracle reading for the week of October 23rd to the 29th, 2023. First card out for you is Treasure Island. Beautiful card. And you know what? Scorpio had a similar message of making a lot of money this week. So I do see some financial riches coming in, or even just material blessings in general. Some sort of support or gifts, or just a lot of returns for your investments may be coming through this week, which is amazing. Also, this doesn't have to just talk about material wealth. This can be talking about finding a diamond in the rough. This could even be a person. Like, wow, I found someone who's just amazing after, years of meeting people who sucked or, just finding an amazing person who's a really good friend or lover or whatever the heck you are after, it's just like good friends should be treasured and cherished because, let's be real, most people in the world could use some therapy and deep healing, and they may not be the best friend, they may not be the best, person to be in a relationship with, but it's like you find your person or find some sort of hidden treasure this week. So the energy oracle that's coming out for you is appreciation in reversed. Also, the numbers 15 and 9 may be significant in some way for you. We're gonna read what this appreciation card means when it's in reversed for you though. So the appreciation card reversed is warning you that you're missing some important opportunities. You've lost your sense of gratitude and have gotten caught up in the prickly brambles of negativity and possibly even despair. Stop focusing on what you don't have, even if it seems like a lot. Instead, find something to appreciate about yourself and your life. Choose to focus on the little things with gratitude and acknowledgement. Your refusal to appreciate even the small pleasures will cause them to drop from your hands and keep you stuck in some of your problem patterns, causing you to lament your lack even more. Wow, so you are getting the roadmap here from Spirit to riches, to prosperity, to abundance. When you don't appreciate the little ways in which money enters your life, they'll slip out of your hands right away. If you don't appreciate the little things that your partner does for you, they'll stop doing them. You know what I mean? It's like when you don't see what you do have, the universe, people, they don't want to give you that. For example, let's just say you live with someone and they are always doing all of the dishes for you and you don't even notice, you don't appreciate it, you don't acknowledge it. That can build resentment for them when you guys have some sort of argument or you tell them something that you need. It's like you're sitting here saying, I don't do enough for you, but I do the dishes every gosh darn day and you never gave me one thank you. You know what I mean? So when you stop being appreciative, that's when the universe or people around you stop giving you things to be grateful for, okay? And you know what? This is a way to positively manipulate people. Honestly, I took so many psych classes. If you use positive reinforcement instead of negative reinforcement, it is so powerful. So for example, let's just say you're with someone and they may not be the best at sharing their emotions, and you may have told them that, you really would, like them to be more open about that. When they do open up to you emotionally, you need to really positively reinforce that. They may do it very sloppily. For example, they may tell you something days after they should have, or they may not use the best words, they may be awkward, but you should say, you know what, I am so happy and grateful that you are sharing this with me, and it makes me feel like I can trust you so much. It makes me feel more connected and close with you, and I just love you for that. You're amazing. You know how amazing that is? And then that person will feel really, really good. Oh wow, this is good. I went out on a limb. I did something that was uncomfortable for me, and it was just showered with love and affection. And then the next time they open up about their feelings, it may be sooner, it may be more concise, they may feel more comfortable to get into the nitty-gritty because you positively reinforce that behavior, as opposed to them finally opening up to you and you're like, why did you wait so long to tell me? Why aren't you telling me more? What's wrong? Why are you being awkward? Are you hiding something? You just negatively reinforce that behavior in them, and now they're less likely to open up to you again in the future. So I don't know, these little psychology things I think everyone should know and use in their life. Is it manipulation? Could be, but you know what? There's good manipulation and there's bad manipulation, I think when you use these tricks for good, It just like use it to bring out the best in things. When you see like a glimmer of something that you want in someone or something, you should rain positivity down on that person, on that thing. Like training a dog, honestly, not to compare humans to dogs. I mean, why not though? Dogs are honestly better than humans, so humans should be lucky that I'm comparing them at all. But you know, when a dog does something you like, you should give them a treat, call them a good boy or girl, give them pets, you know, so they are like, wow, this is awesome, like I'm getting so much attention because I did this thing, I'm gonna do it way more now. That's literally how you train dogs. And a lot of animals, not all animals, have that sort of psychology. Cats, for example, they don't got that. You know what? They do what they want. Like you can't train cats. Cats train us. But yeah, so be grateful. And you could use this on a universal, like spiritual way as well. It's not just like with humans. For example, if you get like a little blessing in your life, like say, someone, you're like at the drive-through line at Starbucks or whatever, and the person in front of you paid for your coffee, and you could say, thank you, universe, like I love this, like you're so amazing, thank you for bringing this into my life, like this was so unexpected, I appreciate it so much. Literally talk to the universe, talk to your life as if it were a person, and you want to reinforce that behavior, you know, instead of just taking it and being like, oh, that's cool. You know, if someone bought you a free coffee, you wouldn't just take it and not say anything, right? You want to say thank you, like, and really shower them with that, you know? I don't know, that's just how you can manipulate the universe and people. Where did I leave off at? Wait, hold on, totally lost my spot. Oh, okay. Your refusal to appreciate even the small pleasures will cause them to drop from your hands and keep you stuck from your problem patterns, causing you to lament your lack even more. Let go of this negative focus and spend some time every day acknowledging what you have to be grateful for. Remember, the more you appreciate your life, the more your life will appreciate in value. Yes. So say thank you, universe, for this, for that, for this, for that, everything that you like, and stay in that mindset, guys. All right. That is gratitude simplified, you know, and honestly, you don't need to feel overwhelmingly grateful. You don't need to wait until you're like, oh my gosh, I'm so grateful. In order to practice gratitude, like it's something again that you practice, you know. Maybe, for example, if someone's really pretty, they probably hear that they're pretty like every single day, and they're just like, oh thanks, you know, whatever. They're not grateful for the compliment, but they can practice gratitude by being like, thank you so much, I appreciate that, you're so sweet, you just made my day. And you know what, is it a little fake? I don't think it's fake, you know, because there is like a glimmer of gratitude in that, and like feeling good, you know, you feel good that you received the compliment. But, you know, I just think, like, what if you're just really enthusiastic about accepting it, like, and really, like, shower love and appreciation to that person because they went out of their way to compliment you, or showing that love and appreciation to the universe because they went out of their way to bless you. Even if you're not feeling, like, super grateful, oh my God, like, you know, you don't have to wait for that. Just act like it, you know, just be in that energy. Anyways, moving on. We have Burrow coming out with the number 25. And you know what, guys? I said this in all other readings as well. Whenever we have a card that comes out that has the number that will be happening this week, it tells me that that date is very significant for this week ahead. So if the 23rd is on Monday, that means Wednesday of this week, the 25th, Wednesday the 25th, will be a significant day for you. Okay, I don't know if you have plans that day, what you're doing that day, but it will be significant for you in some way. And this says exhaustion, lack of energy, questioning motivations, realignment. So that may be a day to stay in, call out sick. It may be a day to just kind of like get your life back together. You know, you may be drained and exhausted and just needing time and space to sleep, to do your laundry, to clean, to catch up, you know, or just stay in. One thing I am seeing here, some of you may be invited out to a party of some sort this week or some sort of outing, and you're just not feeling it, like you don't have the energy for it, but you're really contemplating it. Spirit's saying it's okay to say no. It's okay to, again, shower them with love and affection for inviting you. Like, thank you so much for inviting me. I am so grateful. I'm so happy. And like, I really, really want to, you know, go out with you. So like, please keep inviting me out, but I am so exhausted this week and I really need some rest. But like I said, please invite me to the next one. I will definitely go. I want to go. I love hanging out with you so much. You know what I mean? Like when you shower with affection and happiness and gratitude, it also like gives you that space to like not always be on, not always having to owe people, you know, and gratitude is free. So I don't know. You're getting the message here though, like if you're feeling sick or exhausted in any way, please stay in and get that rest. So we're gonna get 6 cards, 2 rows of 3 from the Zombie Tarot this week. First card out is the Ace of Wands in reversed. Interesting. So this is showing like a would-be excitement or enthusiasm that's just not there, which is kind of what we touched upon earlier. It's like, I should be feeling more grateful. I should be feeling more, but I'm just not. I'm just not there. And that's why I'm saying like, you can start pretending, you know, fake it till you make it when it comes to gratitude. Force yourself to see the beautiful, the light in the world, because you know what Spirit's saying, you've been in the shadows, you've been in the dark for long enough. You know, the more you do something, you know, the more your neurological pathways in your brain goes down that route. So if you keep having negative thoughts and you're used to that, that's your comfort zone, you know, when you consciously decide to practice gratitude, it won't feel natural. Or like if you compliment yourself in the mirror after years of self-hatred, it won't feel natural. It'll feel like you're lying to yourself. But Spirit's saying do it anyways and do it regularly so that it does become a well-traveled neurological pathway in your mind, and that will become your new normal. You know, that's what I'm saying here. You don't need to have the feeling behind it. Fake it till you make it. Second card out is, wow, the Ace of Cups in reverse. So 2 aces coming out right off the bat, and they're both in reversed. An Ace of Cups, again, similar message. It's like, I should have more feelings. I should have more passion towards this person, towards this thing, but I don't. I am seeing a situation here. Some of you watching, you may be like dating, and you may have found someone who is amazing, hot, like they may be really hot. They may be really emotionally there and like totally here for you. And you're thinking to yourself, you know, I should this person's perfect. Like I should be into them. But for some reason, you just aren't. And you can't put your finger on it. It's just like the feelings aren't there. So you may be dealing with that. Honestly, like that's an interesting position to be in. Honestly, it's like when the perfect person's standing right in front of you. And literally, they could be perfect. Like you may have begged the universe for someone or something, and then it's like you finally have it, and it's like, oh, this isn't exactly giving me the feeling that I thought it would give me. This doesn't even have to just be a person. This could be a thing. Like maybe for the longest time you were trying to manifest like a country life with like a beautiful like farmhouse, and then you manifested that, and for some reason you're still just not happy, and you're like, did I actually really want this? Why did I want this in the first place? You know, maybe I'm better off in a city. I don't know. So I don't know. I'm seeing something like that where it's like you feel like you should feel more about something, but you don't. Third card out is the Ten of Cups. Interesting. So there is happiness here. This is one of the biggest happiness cards. And you know what? I feel like you're just very happy with your little routine, whatever it may be, your little family or home or something, relationships. There's something here that you're just very happy about. You know, you have that emotional fulfillment. And I feel like new things or new people are trying to come in and you're just not feeling them. I can't put my finger on why though. Second row out, maybe this will give us some more clarity. Fourth card is the Hierophant. Interesting. So we are seeing a new teacher coming into your life, whether it is a physical teacher, a spirit that is teaching you and that you're connecting with at this time, or even like a therapist, life coach, something like that, coming in to help guide you in life. Or you may even notice some of the people in your life are taking on therapy or some sort of external guidance, and you're feeling very proud of them or proud of yourself for taking that step, and you're excited to see what sort of growth and potential exists there. Also, you know, weirdly enough, some of you may have in the past not been into the traditional path of life, but recently you may find yourself wanting that traditional dream of like maybe like a long-standing career or marriage or a home or family, and it may be very new to you. Okay, I am seeing that. I don't know. Happiness being found within the traditions, happiness being found within, I feel like maybe you had your rebellious phase where you're like, I don't want any of that stuff. But now as you age, you're like, well, maybe I do want those things. I don't know. Like, and it may be a subconscious thing too. Like, subconsciously you had this belief that that was the way, and you rebelled against it, but now you're kind of contemplating, you know what, like, do I actually want that? Like, I think I do. So Spirit's giving you permission this week, take the traditional path if you want, whatever that looks like for you, whether it's traditional like religious or spiritual teachings, or the traditional like nuclear family or goals that people say leads to happiness, such as having a retirement account and a spouse and 2 children or whatever. I feel like you're like, maybe that'll work for me. Another funny way that this energy could manifest, in my early 20s, I had to go through this lesson, I guess, where I realized, like, holy smokes, everyone was right, eating 3 meals a day and getting enough sleep and drinking enough water really does make you happier. Like, it's so stupid, but it's like, I was such a rebel, I was such a free thinker, and I just did everything my own way, and I was very chaotic, and, also very depressed as well. And like, I didn't trust anything that anyone said. And then of course I made the realization in my early 20s, they were right, getting all of your nutritional needs met really does, like, it's really important for you and your happiness. And, having 3 to 6 close friends really is happy and important for you to have in order to be a healthy adult. Like, I made all these realizations that weren't even realizations because people have been telling me them their whole life. It's the traditional teachings of life. And I realized that from experience, and unfortunately, like, I didn't just pay attention to the people who were trying to teach it to me. So the Hierophant talks about literally actually trusting what people are teaching you instead of learning by experience. I remember in my life there were some things that I did listen to people on, like the teachings they gave me, what they told me to do. I would just listen to them because they were older. But I was such a rebel. There was so much that I wouldn't listen. Like, I had to just experience it the hard way in order to learn for myself. And I distinctly remember my mom saying that to me all the time. She's like, you know what? I'm trying to tell you, you're just gonna have to learn the hard way, I guess. And that just came into my mind right now. I feel like there may have been something that you realized here that actually is for you, that's been taught to you so many times before, but you just didn't listen. Or on the other hand, it's like, I want to make my life easier, simpler. Instead of trying to figure everything out on my own, let me literally just get someone who's been there, done that, to teach me, and I'll just listen to everything they say, which can honestly make your life so much easier. Like, you can bypass so many things if you just allow a good teacher into your life. So, 5th card out is the Sun in reverse. The sun will come out tomorrow. And this is talking about happiness, love, creativity, and overall prosperity and success here for you, which is amazing. It is in reversed. I feel like love and success is incoming for you. You know what it is, guys? I feel like, I'm just being completely honest with you, there is a lot in your life that you took for granted. And Spirit this week is trying to get you to shift your mindset and your perspective. I feel like that is the biggest theme of this week for you, is getting you into that gratitude mindset and also a receptive mindset to listen to the people around you who are giving you advice, who are trying to help you, teach you. There is something that you can learn from every single person you meet and every single situation that you're in. And if you listen to them, if you listen to their wisdom, it can make your life easier. You're not this sole person, this one island that is trying to build something big, especially if you're an ambitious person. Like, oh my God, this is another thing that I had to go through in my life in my early 20s. Like, I had to do everything on my own, like my business all on my own. And I mean, technically I still am on my own, but like, I learned everything the hard way, and I was like, why is everything going so slow for me? Like, things are building up so slowly for me. And it's like, no, duh, I'm literally by myself. And like, there's things you can do. You could collaborate with people. You could take on teachers who know what the heck they're talking about, who can tell you how to make things move faster. You can learn from the people around you, hear the ideas they have, implement those ideas, hear back from the people who you need feedback from. And then you're no longer an island. You have all these people around you helping to build your dream up. So Spirit's trying to get you into that gratitude community type of mindset. Sixth card out, final card out for you is the Magician. This is an amazing card, and you know what? Seeing this card now, I realized that I have not received the Magician in so many readings for a long time upright. The Magician comes out in reversed a lot in my readings, but it's quite rare that we have the Magician come out upright, and I'm so happy to see it for you because this is literally a card of making your dreams a reality, and it's coming out right underneath that Ten of Cups, which is the card of complete and utter happiness emotionally, and it's right next to the Sun in reverse, which shows like the path that you're on will lead to more happiness and love. And so I see you using your new mindset of gratitude to manifest the life of your dreams, to manifest big things. The Magician talks about manifesting something into your reality. You're the one that has an idea. You're the one who sees a vision of what you want for your life, and you turn it into a reality this week. Treasure Island, the universe will support you in many different ways. Your ancestors will support you in many different ways on your quest towards this dream. Be grateful for that help and keep taking action, keep going after it. We see so much fulfillment, so much success coming in for you. Like, it's insane, and your life is going to get so much easier if you allow this help to enter, if you allow others to help build your dream up for you as well. So thank you guys for joining me. That's your reading. Watch for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs to get the fullest overview of this week ahead. If you want a personal reading with me one-on-one, the link to that is in the description box, spiritpsychic.org. Like this video, comment how it resonated down below, and subscribe to the channel if you have not already. Thank you. Bye-bye.